Random question, was my last job before you started streaming full-time? I was in education. I didn't have a job. I was at university. And then I went to pursue streaming. Did I study accounting, audit, and finance? And I dropped out in the first term, or after the first term, to pursue live streaming full-time. And here I am, 9 years later, still streaming. Have I only been full-time for 9 years? 9.5 years, actually. Doctor supportive? Yeah, the story of it was basically I planned for a few days if I was gonna drop out or not. But then I kind of like, I needed to pitch it to my parents because my parents didn't agree. I would never have done it. But then when I spoke to my parents about my idea, they realized I put a lot of thought into it. They'd also seen the financial success I was having at the time, and this was 2015 and shit. But no, when I pitched it to them, they both actually agreed. Had they not agreed, I probably would not have actually pursued. I think if they didn't agree, I would have got my degree and then maybe gone full time, but things would have been different then. Here he is, 800 dry on a boss I've done 1,600 times, 2,200 times I think I've killed this in the main game. I've greened it in the main game as well. So I actually don't ever kill Varnovus ever again. It's discontinued content. So I gave myself an excuse to kill it in the league. Never much so. When you're making good money from it, it's hard to be against. Yeah, but you never know how long it's going to last. But I think the reason my parents agreed is because you can go back to uni whenever you want. And again, if you're looking at me going to uni to get a degree and then pursuing what I wanted to 4 years later, everything might have been different. So it's more like, take advantage of it now, and I think that's where the good old doctor came in. So live? Always live. Can I get this many kills in one trip on a main game? No, I'm on about a 200 kill trip right now. Main game, hypothetically, yes, you could, but it's not realistic. My maximum kills in a trip on a main game was 29. I'd be a 500 viewer stream. Would Kick give me a decent contract? No, a contract from you could get to the KCIP, but a contract from Kick is like, you kind of just have to be offered it, I think. But again, with the owners of Kick of RuneScape players, they wanted to offer it to all the RuneScape streamers. Some of us took it, myself included, and some of us didn't. It was still over on Twitch. And as far as I'm aware, everyone's having a good time. Everyone's happy. But the people on Kick's bank accounts are doing slightly better, man. Just a tiny bit better. Did you get the hourly as well? I'm on an hourly rate, yeah. They asked Will to stream on MySpace. Yeah, they asked Will to stream on MySpace, not even knowing that Will owns the most stock of MySpace. He's actually the majority shareholder of MySpace. So yeah, he fired the people immediately, mate. He might be online, actually. I'm having to mess him. Oh, did he just log out? Ooh, is it true? True. I don't know if I can fit all this in, so I might reword it. Nah, I can't. I can just read his voice. If someone doesn't have a contract or partnership in any streaming platform yet, could they essentially stream on them all? Yeah, you could. Like, if I wasn't contract with Kick, I could be live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok, everything at the same time if I wanted to be. As for my Kick contract right now, I am only allowed to stream on Kick. Sold my shares to buy Co-op, Casey. I respect him. Can't spell anything wrong to Will, mate, otherwise he'll get the picture. Am I allowed to do one on Twitch? Yes, every day my contract allows me to stream up to 90 minutes on Twitch unless I have written permission from Kick that I can stream longer. I'm also allowed to stream on Twitch and Kick for 15 minutes at the same time. That's called the transition period when I change platform. So I could start my Kick stream if I wanted 10 minutes before I wanted to swap over, and then swap over.